Hey, Donna Price here with Compass Rose Consulting. I am excited to be doing this live on LinkedIn of the Womenpreneurs Success Path weekly training. So I think we are just about at 10:30. Boom, there we are. So let's get started because I've got a lot of information to share with you today. So let's see if we can make all the tech work well. Always a challenge, right? So the Womenpreneurs Success Path training. Love this new image we just created from Midjourney using some AI to get it. But every womanpreneur's success path is different, but there's some core pillars that I believe go into every business being successful. The first is leadership. You as the CEO of your business, being really clear on your purpose, your vision, your mission, and from that, creating a powerful strategic plan that points to that vision. Of course, values-based and purpose-driven. And we like to make a big world impact on businesses. The second part is strategic marketing and creating your strategic marketing framework. Every business needs their own marketing framework. There's not a one size fits all in marketing. Every business is different. And so we need to create that customized strategic marketing framework to grow your business successfully. And there are, of course, some key pieces to that. Your as the CEO, having a clear target market, being really clear on your niche and who you're marketing to, having a compelling and irresistible offer, and creating that predictable lead generation system for your business. And then how we build relationships. So we talk about connections, relationships, and customers as that 3-step kind of process for strategic marketing. Of course, you have to have an incredible product or service, and from that we can create ways that we're marketing it and presenting it to people so that they understand the value of that product service for their business. And then different ways of bundling it together for upsells and downsells and continuing to encourage new people coming into the business. Developing smooth operations, and I think of it as creating that well-oiled machine that gives you time freedom. So automating your systems within your business, but also just operationalizing your business so that you are ready for scaling the business and selling the business down the road. When we have an operational plan, it's easier to bring new staff on board. So even for a small solo entrepreneur or womanpreneur, you need to operationalize so that you can train your virtual assistant or your executive assistant when you're ready to bring those people on. And then your service delivery people or your salespeople all have a process that they can follow. It's your way of doing business. And then all of those pillars stand on that strong foundation. And I think that goes back to you as the CEO, having a success-focused mindset, taking good self-care so that you have good health and wellness, and always spending some time on your personal growth and development. And it's part of the incredible benefit of being an entrepreneur or a womanpreneur. We have this framework laid out in the Visionary Womenpreneurs Field Guide. You can pick that up at compassroseconsulting.com/field-guide. All the women or all the Success Path trainings are also housed in that membership area. So important to get into action mode. So today we're talking about a learning center and how it increases customers' engagement and sales. Not sure why that happened, but hopefully I haven't been muted the whole time. So the Learning Center can become your signature offer, or it can be your signature offer until you develop a signature offer. It is one where you have social proof. So as you build it, you're building that social proof. And it can be one where you've developed a coaching method or a training method. It's also a continuity offer, and we're going to talk a little bit more about continuity offer. But in that Womenpreneurs, the Visionary Womenpreneurs Field Guide, we just did a training on continuity offer that you can check out there. So you want to make sure that your signature offer is no less than $300. And so with this membership or learning center, no less than $300, we're going to divide it by 12 to get your monthly pricing. And you can go lower, but it depends really on your niche or who you're working with, what the price point should be for that learning center. And once you've developed it, it can fall into multiple places in your funnel. So if you have a higher ticket item, you can have it as a downsell to that. It can also be an add-on and or a bonus for other items. So you can use it in multiple ways once you've built it. And it stays in your funnel. Continuity gives you money, which we're going to talk about in a minute, on that recurring basis. So it helps stabilize your business as well. And helps you build value. So let's talk about what is a learning center. It's a membership where you have subscribers paying monthly. And you continuously are adding new content to provide value to them. So if you were like and it can work for an online business as well as an offline business. So I think of like different shops that could have a learning center as a way of adding value for their customers. When you buy, XYZ at the shop, then you also get a membership. It could work at a dress shop or a pet shop or a bike shop, like adding value. So it's content that you're adding to it, and you're thinking of the ways that you could provide content that's member exclusive content to your customers. So you're continuously training them on your products and services, and so again, depends on the type of business that you have. You can add one-time pricing, which is tempting, but you want to try and keep your pricing monthly, because that's part of what stabilizes your business, right? So you have that monthly recurring income coming in. And you then have to have the right incentives to continue to increase the value of the membership. And consistent positioning yourself as an educator in your sub niche, which you can't see because it's underneath my picture there. Sorry about that. So this is from the training. I wanted to just add this section in that we did a couple weeks ago on 8 reasons why you should include a continuity program in your mix of offerings to your customers. So 1 is passive or recurring income. So it's income that you're receiving on a regular basis. And you don't have to spend a lot of energy, time, once you've built it to maintain it. It's a one-time sale. So you have a one-time sale versus a recurring sale. So if you're having products that you sell once, like if we go back to the bike shop, because y'all know I love bikes, you sell a bike once, right? It's going to be a while before that person comes back to buy another bike, although those of us addicted will have multiple bikes. But you can add value then to that bike by having a recurring online resource where people can learn about perhaps bike maintenance, how you oil the chain, how you clean the bike, and you can have all that in that membership area for them. And the same goes for like the pet shop or the dress shop. So you have that one-time sale, but this provides you with stability over the course of time. You have income before you work. So imagine it's the first of the month next week, next week's November 1st, and you have recurring income. You're getting paid on the first of the month before you've even done any work in the month. So you've sold the program and you've got money coming in consistently. Increases the value of your business. So when you add a continuity program, it increases the value of your business to be able to say, I have this continuity program on my website. I have 1,000 paying members in there, or I have 2,000 paying members. It increases the value of your business, no matter what type of business you have, because you've got that resource and asset. It builds customer loyalty. So your membership should be created so that it builds loyalty, because they remain loyal customers because they're getting value consistently. And it gives you an opportunity to reward loyalty. So your membership website rewards member loyalty by having access to things that those who are not members don't get access to. And that can be exciting for your members, and of course, continues to build that membership loyalty. So perhaps they're getting personal access to you once a month for a question and answer session, or other ways that you can reward that loyalty. And provides value to your customers or clients. So if you have expertise, then you will always be able to find new material to share with your customers or your members. So you're just continuously adding that value each month. And it builds a longer term relationship. So when the person is ready to buy that product again, where are they going for that product? They're coming back to you because you've been giving to them this whole time. So big question when you're choosing what platform to use. You want it to allow you to bundle your courses. So if you have a course, then you can add multiple courses. Allows you to sell a subscription, so that recurring payment. So it allows you to offer that, not just a one-time fee. It allows you to lock people out of courses if they stop paying for the subscription. And we want all of this automated so that you're not going in and having to manually do that for folks. It integrates with Zapier or Integrately. So those are programs that are going to help automate things if you need them. It's easy for you to work with. So I've tested a lot of different membership site softwares, and some are easy and some are not easy. So you want one that's easy to work with, but you also want it to be easy for a customer to navigate. And it allows for automation of all of these different things. So it becomes hands off once you've set it up. People are automatically going through a process that you've designed for them, and you don't have to manually go in and add people to an email campaign or move them to the next lesson. All those things happen automatically. And there's going to be technical complexity. So you have to accept some of that, right? You want it to be easy to work with, but understand that there's going to be a learning curve as you set it up. So how do you communicate the value to your customers? You need to make sure that those paying understand the value of your monthly membership and what it's providing. So one way to do that is a daily broadcast email. But you want to also do a thorough indoctrination sequence of emails. So you do that with your autoresponder, and you're going to make sure that before members get to hear from you via the broadcast, that you've spelled out all of the value that they're getting. And you want to try to get them to consume the value. So biggest challenge on a membership site is getting people to sign in once they've purchased the program. And you want to quickly, through your emails, be teaching them how to do that, giving them the links to access the content that they just bought, telling them why they want to access it. And you can do it with the autoresponder. You could do it in broadcast, but autoresponders are automatic. So if the person comes in today, it starts that sequence. If they come in tomorrow, it starts that sequence. So you're not having to do that daily broadcast each time a new person comes in. So how do you set it up? Email. Email is the answer. So once you've secured this subscriber, you let them know how to get in touch with you, let them know how to find everything that you've promised them, and then on a daily basis, email them about one specific major aspect of what they already have. And your goal is to get them to consume one aspect of your membership. Generally, that indoctrination series should last about 5 to 7 days. But it depends on your market and your niche. But you can use that 5 to 7 days as a benchmark. So immediately you want to be emailing people, because immediately you want them to get used to seeing your email in their inbox. So if you don't do that immediate email, they're going to miss some things if you wait, right? So if you do a monthly newsletter and it's 30 days before they see an email from you, you're going to lose them. And so you want to do this in autoresponders, and you want to try to exclude them from the broadcast so that they're just in that indoctrination series at first. You want to make sure that you have their best email. So your shopping cart is going to automatically automate the process of putting them into the autoresponder. Might be the best email, might not be the best email. So you want to make sure that you communicate with them on the thank you page to double opt into your list. So tell them what's going to happen on that thank you page. You're going to receive an email from me. It's going to give you access to the members area. You're going to need to click the confirmation link before you have that access. Like whatever that process is, spell it out on that thank you page so that they have all the details and they want to be sure that they get them. So they're going to go check that email, even if it isn't their best email, to get all of that information. Give them access to a surprise freebie or a valuable premium. And in at least one email in your sequence, so you've got a 5 to 7 day sequence going on, you want to just say, hey, email me back what you thought of this, or give me a call, or some way that they're getting in touch with you. It helps them to feel that it's a personal email that you're writing to them, even though it's an automated email. And you'd be surprised at what comes back to you. So I've had people that are concerned, well, I don't know where they are in the sequence. On my website, I have multiple courses, so they could be in multiple, they could be in a sequence on the content building course, or they could be in a sequence on the micro membership course, or a different course. So I'm not, when they email me back, I don't necessarily know what they're talking about, but you can develop really generic responses of, hey, I'm really glad that you found value with that. What was the most important thing to you, or what stood out to you, and get them talking about what they are talking about. And then you start getting some more detail. So you can use that in numerous ways, depending on your business, of course. But it also lets email providers know that there's a real conversation going on. So it increases your deliverability through your autoresponder, which is always a good thing. And if you're using a support system platform, make sure the reply email is redirected to your support. So you usually can do this in the cPanel, or depending on the support platform, but there's ways to get that set up and working for you. So important to consider removing them from all the emails until the sequence is complete. If you can. If you can't, don't get overwhelmed by that detail. So assignment, write out the sequence of emails for customers to receive. I have 2 assignments today. Probably put these out of order, but so you want to automate the process of adding all new customers or members to the list, right? And the other part of the assignment is to choose the continuity program type that you're going to do and start looking at the different platforms that you could select for it. So if you have questions, reach out to me. I'm glad to talk about how it could work in your business. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. You can email me your questions at support@compassroadsconsulting.com. Love to hear from you. I also have a course on club building or building your learning center, and you can learn about that at club building, compassroadsconsulting.com/club-building. And in that program, we talk about strategies for building your online learning program, video training on setting it up, training on platforms that you can use to build it, and also a personal one-on-one strategy session. Club building is part of our membership, the Womenpreneurs Resource Center, so you can get it free as a member. That membership includes the Business Growth Project, Marketing Action Planning for Strategic Success, and many other programs. And you can access it through that link, compassroadsconsulting.com/club-building. If you want to talk about how to set up your continuity brainstorming session, you can set that up at compassroadsconsulting.com/brainstorm. During the call, we look at your business right now, look at possible membership or continuity offers to add to your business, and create a plan to accelerate your results. So you leave with an action plan specific for your business on how to integrate a continuity program into your company. I would love to talk with you. So join me. Each week, I'm going to be working on doing a Womenpreneur Success Path training. It'll be on one of those aspects of the 4 pillars of success and the foundation. You can get on the notification list, compassroadsconsulting.com/weekly. Would love to have you there. And thanks for taking a look at this video today. Make it a great day. Take big action in your business, and reach out if you have any questions. Take care.